and I heard a knock at the door. And as the knock came at the door, I tapered off my conversation with the man and started toward the door. By the time I got about 3 or 4 feet from the door, there was a loud beating, and the door broke open, broke the lock off of the door. And they didn't have a warrant. They didn't say I was under arrest. They just started calling me Ricky at first. They started at me hitting with rifle butts, and they all had their guns drawn. There was a mass of people coming in and around me during this time. Then, as I was being held and being hit during this time, evidently they thought I was part of an incident that happened earlier that I was unaware of. They started struggling with me, and I heard a shot go off, and someone said the lieutenant or the sergeant was hit. By then I was down on the floor, and I was still being hit during that time, and I was drugged into the other room, and then I got a rifle butt up behind the back of the head and over the chest, and then being kicked around my legs and on my sides. And during the struggle here at the door, when they were all coming in, I thought I heard one of them say, "Go ahead and shoot him." During this time, I was afraid for my life. I didn't know what was happening. I was screaming for the police. They were all plainclothesmen. They weren't uniform officers. So I was screaming for my life, asking for help, and they kept calling me Ricky. And then they changed that to, "Where is Ricky? You know where he is. Tell me where he is." And I said, "I don't know who he is or what you're talking about." Then I was dragged into the other room, and as I was being beaten there, one of the plainclothesmen came in there and pulled a gun out, or he had his gun out, and he stuck it down to my head and told me I was about to die, and threatened my life at that time. And this harassment and beating stayed went on long enough for an ambulance to arrive and pick up the officer that was about 10 feet from me at the time then, or 12 feet from me at the time.